A, bo tutaj się zaczynają dwie misje na raz. Okej.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
No chodź, wyjdź, wyjdź. Widzę cię w okienku. A, ty jesteś tutaj jeszcze. Szybko poszło. Ale to na prochach mam 400. Przydałoby się wrócić i zostawić rzeczy. I chyba tak właśnie zrobię. Dobra, zrzuciłem graty. Wracamy. Przetrzepiemy, co tu jest do przetrzepania. I proszę, łapeczka. Bardzo ładnie. Dobrze, jest ten symbol granatu. A, tutaj jest, patrzcie, pułapka.
What the?
Wait a minute.
Nothing but nothing over here. Huh?
Jeden
Over
mniej.
here!
Jeszcze nie. Który zginął? Tam się któryś pali. Łap. Wykiszony. Tam daleko jest jeszcze jeden, tam jest jeszcze jeden. No, tu jest zagłosić tam dwóch. Złapaliśmy w płomienie. Aha, sam się popaliłem. uzupełnimy sobie życie. Wspomagacze. Gdzie mamy wodę? O, nie mamy. Kiną jak muchy. Ilu? Jednego na pewno widzę. Ktoś jeszcze został? Ty. Gdzie jesteś? Gdzieś tam. Ten sprint jest genialny. Nawet nie trzeba się bardzo starać. Wejdź z kolegi. Co to jest kurde kolba? Coś zaszukałem, okej. Rozejrzyjmy się, co mieli tutaj. Jak będzie coś ciekawego, to... Pyk, 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 pyk.
Nice.
No. Tu była linka, to było zaczepienie. Gdzie jest pistolet? Tu. O, telefon. Fajne jest to, że można wziąć rzeczy i tak sobie właśnie poprzemieszczać. Drewniana łyżka, to mnie nie interera. Tam było jakieś pomieszczenie. Nic. Nic. Okej. Idziemy dalej. Co? Po prostu coś na krew. No, spinka, taśma. Przydatne rzeczy. Jakieś chłodziwo, karsel. Whisky. Dobrze, mam trochę alkoholu. O. Nie wiem, co można zrobić z latarni, ale wezmę. Ktoś auto tutaj zaciągnął. A, jak się ładnie błyszczała ta Coca-Cola. Widzę kogoś. tak, ale daleko. Będzie pewnie wyjście na powierzchnię, tak. Tak? Obaj. Tak. Czyli tędy będziemy wychodzić.
What?
What the?
Huh. Guess it was nothing after all.
Jak centralnie przeliczył. Oj, 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 oj.
Come out and I'll do you quick. Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Ciepło się robi, co? Ja na pewno do was nie idę.
Where'd you go?
Tu. Cześć.
Do you up? Spit on your corpse. Leaving so soon? Was just starting to admire you.
Cześć. Nigdzie nie liwowałem stąd. Aż mnogo urwało. Pięknie. Puste, puste, puste. Ty dostałeś centralką. Jest tu jeszcze coś? O, butelki, butelki, butelki. Puste. Szkoda. No, otwórz.
Hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing so loud?
I'll make this quick.
Ojoj, puściłeś broń. To masz przewalone.
Let's see those moves.
No, nie wyszło ci. Przetrzepmy okolice. Wymaga klucza. Otworzyć. O, antyrady. I tu się zaczynają ciekawe rzeczy. Ciekawe. Tylko dla pracowników naukowych. Cudowny. Woltek jest cudowny. Zrobić wszystko, żeby ludziom żyło się jak najgorzej. Idę lutować. Teraz wracam. Chociaż nie, nawet tutaj nie ma co lutować. To się otwiera? Żebra i kręgosłup. Nie, dzięki. Chyba sobie daruję. O, oczyszczona woda trochę się przyda. Kamera jest czasem przydatna, ale mnie spędził jakiś moment. O.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. What?
Jaką centralkę przeliczył? Radeksy. O, to się przyda. Chyba tutaj później już nie mogę wrócić. Moment, swędzi. Co jest? Nie mam już, kurde... O-o. Shit. Nie mam koktajli Mołotowa.
Oh, I'll find you.
No i właśnie... Tego koktajle są fajne, bo... Od razu...
Try to give me the slip?
Nie. Chodźcie do mnie. Ja chcę, żebyście to wy przyszli do mnie. Dobra. Dobrze, bardzo dobrze. Jednego gdzieś w ogóle wywaliło w kosmos. Nawet i na części poszedł. Łapać. No bez jeży nie mam już nawet kuźwa granatów. Tam pobiegł jeszcze jeden. Że ty miałeś kija. Gdzie ty jesteś tu?
Not bad.
Ale cygaro daj. Mam 2 granaty, przydałoby się.
Disappearing act ain't fooling me. Every second you hide, I just get madder.
To było zabawne. No, to jest to samo, okej. O. Kolejna część. Moment, krzesełko. Śrubokręt, tutaj coś leży. Bezpiecznik. Bezpiecznik będzie potrzebny do elektryki. Nic więcej w pomieszczeniu. To jest... No. Żaróweczka do elektryki. W pewnym momencie będziemy chcieli...
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over, fast.
What was that?
Kurde. Przykro mi, Dino.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door up!
Przestań krzyczeć.
Sweet.
No, udało się. Cudownie. Prawie 1000. No cześć. Wiesz co?
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye. There we go.
Przesłuchanie kandydatów. Posłuchajmy.
Get hit in the head? I can relate.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government brands on me. No, sir.
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
I've seen what they do. Come up to work with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets,
Waiting on
alleys,
you.
and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
You gonna talk?
You may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
Dobra, tak sobie posłuchamy później.
What's with the hard look? Say something.
Zacznijmy od tego.
What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't comforting, but it's not important right now. The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me loose.
To troszeczkę
I need you to
skomplikowane.
find someone, but it's complicated. I don't exactly know where they could be or how long they've been gone.
Well, I've done jobs with less. Somehow nice and simple never makes it onto the menu in my world. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Najlepsze jest to, że dali mu w sumie najładniejszy pokój, chociaż dlatego, że może
Malone's
być
crew here
zablokowany.
used to be small time.
Zablokowany.
Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players until they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. An empty vault. Perfect hideout. Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only
Hard and
job
loud,
is to
huh?
check on the
Well,
prisoner.
gets the job
Why
done.
does that take so
Bad
fucking
for
long,
whoever
huh?
cleans up the
Hey,
floor.
Dino! Quit rapping!
Jeszcze jeden gdzieś tutaj zginął. Akurat rzeczy, które mogą mi być potrzebne na handel chociażby. Czekaj, ja lutuję. Muszę wyrzucić wiadro. Moment. Wyrzucę rzeczy, których nie potrzebuję. To jest właśnie najgorsze, że nie można zabrać wszystkiego, co by się chciało. Mogę się napić? Nie.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
What?
Kurwa, znowu. Moment. Dobra, trochę się odkorkowałem. Teraz się znowu zaczepuję pewnie.
That's it.
Środki abrakce to są potrzebne. Mydło. No i znowu, kurde. Wyrzuć. Miałem już dość.
Got nothing.
You and Valentine are both dead.
This how you imagined you'd go? Anyone you walk away from.
Dobra. Wychodzi na to, że mamy broni dość. Trzeba coś wyrzucić, żeby bić na styk. O kurde.
Hiding? Well, feed my foe.
No niestety, alkohol mi jest potrzebny. Tu ma większą wartość. 109... 50.
Come out, and I'll do you quick. Must have turned tail and ran.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Dowcip jest genialny.
What was that?
You playing hide and seek? Did good.
Same naboje. Chyba, że alkohol. I chemia.
Loctite.
Właśnie przydałoby się mieć już ten średni. Alkohol bierzemy. Butelki. Moment.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
O kurde, obszedł.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
Nie mogę sobie wziąć nowego kombinezonu. Poza tym powinienem się przebrać. Sekunda.
Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
A, zdjąłem kostium.
Poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Spróbujemy ją odesłać.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
Don't you try to confuse me! Get him, Skinny!
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Teraz się troszeczkę
Poor
schowam.
little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Darla, listen to me.
Don't you try to
Aha.
Zacznijmy może tak. To. Do tego tak. Okej, to mamy. I zaczynamy zabawę. I wódeczka. I i winko. I whisky. I serum. Psychowy grzew. I browarek. co jest? Następny.
Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Well, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Na razie nie chcę gadać. Dobra. Tak z ciekawości, ile mi się udało ukręcić? Znowu 19. Bo mi się wydaje, albo to jest tu, ta. Biegnij pierwszy. Ja sobie strzelę napisik, w razie czego by mi się miało coś wysypać. To Bóg Hezda.
You. Are you ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
A ja po pierwsze... Może znowu się kurde zacięło. Dobra, czy ja tutaj coś mam, to mi by się chciało? Duża liga. A, wziąłem dużą likę, to mogę spokojnie lecieć do Diamond City.
What are you saying? Tell me a joke. Yes?
Ty coś ode mnie chciałaś. Już coś moment.
You haven't found out anything about Paul yet, have you?
A to nie jest to coś tam...
Paul's dead.
Oh my god. How do you... Do you know what happened?
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'm sorry. I have to go.
A, to jest to, co się zgodziła z innym.
Yes.
Wszystko, co ma rady, wyrzucam. Może nie wszystko. Rumu się nie napiłem. Miałbym 20 siły. Tak do 10. Doktor mnie załata. Przy okazji. No, nikt akurat biegnie.
Hey there.
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Uzależnienie.
Patch me up, Doc.
What's feeling off?
I've got an itch, Doc. Too many chems. Got anything that can help?
Let's clean you up. Not going to be pleasant. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Nah.
No bullet wounds or broken bones today.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Ty,
If you're
Arturo.
thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
Handlujemy.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo. Nie chodzi o... Dziękuję.
Dziękuję.
Thank you. It's
Hey,
like
Mo.
I can finally think
Don't be
straight.
shy. You're never too old to own a swatter.
I'll take a look. Sure.
The genuine articles.
O. No zobaczymy. Jeszcze koło 60 sztuk mogę sprzedać. I jeszcze 4.
Remember,
Nie zrobiłem.
swatters will win you the game. The game of
I've got a few minutes to browse.
handmade, each one.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything
Dobra, pohandlowane. Handlowane. Obhandlowane sporo. Idziemy do Nika. A nie walentynka.
Swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
A, bądźmy mili.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Będziemy otwarci, też nie od krypty.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Super mutantów widziałam, ale opowiedz.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks. and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
No to co? W sumie nic nie wiemy.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
No to co, szukamy.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Jak płatki?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right. Calm down. It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
No, prowadzisz? To idź.
Nick.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9-to-1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Hey, Valentine.
Kellogg's house is this way. Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant.
Lock's really strong. Nick.
Hold your horses. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open.
Co jest? Ja jestem udrażniony od czegoś? A, jeszcze jeden. Serum.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this. Hey, Valentine.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. We can't get through that door. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
To idziemy się prosić. A skoro będziemy się prosić, to trzeba się ubrać.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
Kurde, wygląda jak domokroczca sprzedawca.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? Afraid of talking to the press? Then if I said I was at the institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway. Nothing stays hidden forever.
The mayor's receiving
Not by
visitors
my
as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Never mind. Thanks for nothing.
Have a nice day.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Mayor McDonough?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Dziękuję. Udało się i nawet punkciki dostaliśmy. Następnym razem muszę zobaczyć też, czy to się naprawdę wysuwa.
Read the public and be prepared.
O, udało się. kluczyk, jestem przekonujący.
All right, let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Co tu masz jeszcze?
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Zaraz, wiem, że tutaj jest coś. Widziałem. Coś wziąłem.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. Get hit in the head? I can relate.
Cicho.
What? The great Clockwork Dick is stumped?
It's synth detective, jackass. If you're gonna be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, and he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Cudownie. Wychodzimy. Trzeba syf zostawić w sanktuarium. Bo wiedziałem, że o czymś zapomniałem.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
Dobra, zrzucimy co nie potrzeba.
Do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
No dobra. Zastanawiam się w ogóle, tam trafiło.
What happened to you guys?
Long story short, we've been on the move since the attack on Quincy. There used to be more of us. My son, he's gone.
Your son. What was his name?
Kyle. My son's name was Kyle.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
Opuść ten pistolet, bo ci kurde kijem potraktuje. No. Wracamy do Diamond City. I mam taki pomysł, żeby tutaj skończyć.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Tak. Tutaj skończymy, a w następnym odcinku polecimy jeszcze troszeczkę dalej z fabułą. Ja w ogóle wiem, gdzie... Aha. To po prostu mój znacznik. Szambownia. Nie tam. Dobra. Jak mówiłem, więcej w następnym odcinku. Do zobaczenia. Cześć.